A wonderful week so far, and I'm excited to be here with you again. Let me just fix my phone a little bit here so I can join you in Pumped Up Parenting, because sometimes I can't see your comments. But as you're hopping on, please say hello. Tell me who you are so I can say hello back. And because today we're talking about really helping your kids, helping yourself adjust to the fact that lockdown is opening up, schools are opening up, people are coming out to play, vaccines are happening, all this stuff. And yet we've been worried and stressed about it all for a year. And all that stress that we've been doing has been pushed onto our kids, and they're stressing too. So as we get started, let me tell you who I am. I'm Celia Kibler, and I'm an author and a family empowerment coach on a mission to stop 1 million parents from yelling at their kids. I equip parents with the tools they need to end generational cycles of dysfunction and abuse and start creating calm, cooperative, peaceful home environments that everyone can blossom from. I'm a mommy of 5, 2 I gave birth to, and 3 I gained through marriage. And I'm a grandma to 9 wonderful grandbabies. So let's get started talking about this, because a lot of people don't realize, the stress that is on our kids over even this whole thing. People always go, "Oh, kids are so resilient. They're so, they can blow things away. They can, they don't absorb it all. They're good. They're good." Except the kids don't have the tools to deal with the pandemic like we're in right now. We all know, because we've lived, and we know that polio and typhoid and all these pandemics ended. And they ended and life went back to normal. Kids don't know that. They don't know. They think this has been going on for a year. They haven't been in school for a year. They think this is their new lifestyle. They miss their friends. They miss their relatives. So there are things we get to do to help them deal with it. And while you're helping them, you're going to turn it around and help yourself. So if you're on with me live, again, say hello, share this out if you have a friend that is struggling with this, bringing their kids back to the world. And tell me if you're anxious about all of this kids going back to school. If your kids are anxious, put a comment below, put a comment below, or, just write a number 1 if you're anxious about all this, because I know a lot of people are. Now, this kind of depends on how you've been during lockdown. Were you really restrictive? Were you like locked in your house for a year? Kids didn't go out. You didn't go out. No one went out. You were under maximum protection. Or were you a little more flexible? Did you go out? Did you go to places to eat? Did you I'm hoping you wore your mask all the time. You incorporated washing your hands, but you didn't take it to the extreme, because that's how your children are going to have their adjustment to the real world and to being out there again. So if everything was very extreme, you washed your hands 25 times a day, you always wore your mask, even indoors, if someone, someone was there, excuse me, which isn't extreme, it's helpful, but you didn't go outside. You didn't let your kids go outside. You were very restrictive. Then you are actually instilling a lot of fear into your children, and they're going to be super fearful when it's time for them to go out in the world again, because this virus, this sickness, this bad thing that's been around for a year is out there, and they know it. So we have to do things to help them adjust, which in turn will ease your fears as well. So number 1, remember to always, with transitions like this, expect big emotions. Your child may cry. Your child may be afraid. Your child may be confused. Your child may start feeling things like stomach aches and headaches because they're just anxious and stressed out about it. So expect those emotions and already be proactive of how you're going to react. If your child wakes up and say they're going to school 2 days a week, like my grandkids are, and on the morning that they go back to school, they're all feeling like all nervous, they can't eat, prepare what conversation you're going to have with them on that day, but also start having those conversations before that day. So you're preparing them. Get them excited about going to school. Prepare, pick out all your clothes and everything the night before. Pack your lunches, pack your snacks, pack your book bag. So everything's ready to go. So you're not rushing in the morning and adding to the stress. Because it's stressful. The unknown is scary. You don't know what you don't know. And that's the basically that's the the whole way this year has been. Hi, Maddie. How are you? Thank you. Weren't we talking about this? So be prepared for big emotions. Be prepared for symptoms of those emotions: headaches, stomach aches, aggression, anger, crying for no reason at all. That all comes from these big emotions that kids have and they don't know how to handle them. Okay. So now help the transition. Like I said, talk about it. Talk about what's good. Talk about school. What do you miss about school? What are you looking forward to by going back to school? How's it going to be different from the virtual school you've been in? What's the thing that you're most excited about? Look to the positive aspects. But you can also ask them, if they seem worried and concerned, ask them, what are you worried about? What do you think about this transition? What do you wonder about? What are you curious about? Talk to them. Talk about the fun they're going to have. They're going to get back to see their friends. They're going to have conversations every day. They're going to get back to seeing and meeting their teachers and learning new things. Talk about all that stuff with your kids calmly. Give them the energy of calm, the energy of relaxation, the energy of being excited and looking forward to a new thing. Or going back outside to play. You may be playing your mask on. You're certainly going to school with your mask on, but maybe you're back to playing on a playground again, which you haven't. Maybe there's a playground in your neighborhood and you haven't seen it for a year. How exciting, how fun. And if they're worried about touching things, if you've been that detailed with them, then bring a little spray. Bring some wipe-off cloths. They're worried, let them wipe off their area and then go play and have fun. Fun brings so much excitement and calm and relaxation and peace back onto you. It is not by accident that I end every broadcast with laughter. It really is the best medicine, because it really is. Like Alan Alda said, when people are laughing, no one's killing each other. Laughter automatically makes you happy. So don't forget to have fun. If your kids are, that's okay. Bye, honey. I love you, big sis. If your kids are having, anxiety about going to school the next day, say, you know what? Let's go to school. And when you come back, when I pick you up, maybe you go for ice cream, or maybe you plan a game day and you let them pick out the game they're going to play before they go to school. Let them pick it out. Put 2 games on the table. Put a stack of books on the table. Whatever it is that you're going to do, make sure they know when they get home, you're going to have some more fun, in addition to the fun they had at school. Okay? Communicate with them. Talk to them. Rest, give their mind a little ease, a little peace, a little calm by letting them know what they can expect. Get a calendar. Calendars are great, guys. Calendars are great for any event you have. Say you have like a special trip plan for your kids, and they don't really have a sense of time, and they keep saying, when are we going to grandpa's? When are we going to grandpa's? When are we going to grandpa's? Mark it on a calendar. So every day they can cross off a day closer to that trip. You can do the same with school. Mark it on the calendar. Okay, we're going to school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So Monday, no school. Tuesday, Thursday, they can put a happy face sticker. They can color it in so they know that's a school day. And they can pack up and get ready, get them excited about preparing for school. And, if you're able to, maybe you can get them a special outfit to wear, something, a new toothbrush that they can start using for school, their new school toothbrush. There's so many things you can do to get your kids excited about a change. And a lot of it is just telling them about all the positive things that are happening as opposed to the negative. We're always quick to focus on the negative, but there is so much more positive in the world than negative. If you just think about 2020 and how many people post about, 2020, the worst year in the history. Turn it around. What are all the great things that happened in 2020? In 2020, I had a heart attack. Not my best moment, but my best moment was I became a heart attack survivor. I survived it. I learned a lot from it. And I got my COVID shot early because I'm 63, not 65, because I now have heart disease. Woohoo! Yay! See, benefits to everything. My father passed away, not my happiest moment, but he lived 92 years and had a life he loved. He loved his work. He loved what he did. Yay! Celebrate that. Always find the good in everything and help your children to do the same. Thank you for the applause. Always show them the good. Turn it around. Talk about what you're grateful for. Give your kids the power of I am. I am, and follow those two most powerful words with a powerful positive statement. I am excited about school. I am intelligent. I am creative. I am beautiful. I am worthy. Whatever it is, get them excited. So guys, that's how you start preparing your kids. And I want to tell you that the masterclass for this month, which will take place on March 25th at 8 p.m., is going to be all about this. Only we're going to go in depth about helping your kids through these stressful situations, how you can really get them to look at the world on a positive light, to not always be fearful, because what this kind of pandemic has done for children, it has added resiliency into them, but it's also added new fears into them. And if you just allow those fears to grow and build, you will create a child who is afraid of everything. So let's turn that around. Join the masterclass March 25th. I will have a link for you to join up in the next couple days. If you want to get on top of all these masterclasses, we did Confidence last month. Join the masterclass vault. It's only $19.95 a month. That's it. $20, basically, less than $20 a month to spend 2 hours live with me, question and answer, about 2. It depends how long it takes. Usually try an hour and a half on a topic that we all need to really get a good training on. And you not only get to join me live every month, but you get all the past master classes. So you can find out about how to create schedules and routines, how to calm the tantrums, what else are we? Money management, how to create a budget that works for your family, taught by my friend Kim, who paid off $325,000 in less than 4 years. All these master classes are a part of the masterclass vault, and you can have it for just $19.95 a month. There's probably a lot less worthwhile things you spend $20 a month on without even thinking. So do something for you, do something for your family. Go over to Pumped Up Parenting, look under the courses, and find the masterclass vault and sign up for it today. Okay, now go through this, go through the list again. Please pick out some valuable things like communicating with your children calmly about all of this and start doing it today. The sooner you take action, the less fear they're going to have, and the sooner they'll get excited about getting back in this world and having fun again. Okay, thank you for joining me. You know, I always wish you peace, love, and tons of laughter. Remember, it really is the best medicine. And if you love to listen to podcasts, join me on the Pumped Up Parenting podcast. There's a new episode going up today. Have an awesome day, guys, and I'll see you back here in Pumped Up Parenting. Bye, everyone.